Morning, everybody. Welcome. This is a very big day for our firm. I think it's a big day for the city, but we'll let the mayor talk about that. I think it's a big day for the bid. We'll let Leona talk about that. But a lot of people have worked very hard to get us to this point, and I just want to start by saying 1990K is becoming 1999 I Street, and when we come back here in a few years, there will be a beautiful new residential building with retail on the ground floor, and it is really a result of the mayor's leadership. She asked us for an idea about how to help transform downtown. We gave her a crazy idea about how to incent housing in downtown. She said, make it big, make it bold, make it great. We gave her an idea, she took it, she made it even better. Oh, and the council members here, who was very instrumental in actually getting the council to approve that abatement. So today is really a testament of a lot of work over a lot of years, fantastic leadership. And so I want to thank a few people who helped us do that besides the folks who are standing here besides me. First, our partners at the Bernstein companies. They've owned this asset a long time. Adam Bernstein's here. They saw the new vision. They understood what this could become. So they are fantastic partners. I want to thank our partners, Criterion. Chuck is here, partners out in New York. You know, today is not the easiest time to invest capital. They saw the vision, they bought in the program, they have been a phenomenal partner. The closing today is being funded in large part by our lenders at Lionheart. They're here today as well. We need to get outside capital to drive the redevelopment of these projects. We have two investors from New York, my hometown, who have come in here and helped us make this happen. So everybody keep that in mind. Other people to thank, our team at Cushman, raising capital today, pretty easy, no problem. They helped us do that. Design Collective, great design as people could see. And then our friends at Clark, who we expect them to get this done immediately. They tell us we're not going to be back for the ribbon cutting to the spring of 28, but we'll see if they can do better than that. But it takes this broad team to make these kinds of things happen, and we're really excited about what this is going to be. We're going to go across the street, and in untrue fashion for our project, we're actually going to start the first demolition today. The mayor will take the first swing, and we will actually start bringing the building down because we're not only closing, we're starting the demolition and construction of the project today, and this is moving forward. So we're really excited about what the future holds. Normally, I get to introduce the mayor at these events, but I got kicked to the curb on that. That being said, I'm going to take a few seconds to thank our mayor, not only for the housing in downtown, but what she's been asked to go through as mayor is indescribable. And the effort, the focus, the compassion, and the commitment that she shows every single day, honestly, takes my breath away. So, Mayor, thank you for all you do for us. And a quick one for my friend Kenyon. I'm not introducing you either. When the mayor's bill went over to the council, we needed someone who would take leadership and help the housing in downtown. Kenyon asked for a few changes, a few tweaks, got on board, and helped us get that passed. Not an easy thing to do. So, Kenyon, thank you. Absolutely. All right, today I get to introduce the principal of School Without Walls, a great neighbor, one of the shining beacons in the district, not just the neighborhood. And for me, it's a great honor to do that because 20 years ago, Stonebridge, on a pro bono basis, represented the district public schools to create a transaction with GW that could rebuild the School Without Walls. At that time, it was a level 4 in the priority rank for being renovated. That meant it had buckets to collect rain every day. A level 4 school at that time was about 10 years before it would be renovated. This was before the mayor got everything together and it accelerated. But GW came in with a great public-private partnership, and they got a new school for a great program. More importantly, School Without Walls saved my marriage. 5 years ago, some artist named Suzanne Furstenberg was down on the mall planting flags. in October of 2021, the flags, 700,000 flags had to come out in 2 days. I did not follow instructions like most husbands, and the flags were coming out the wrong way, according to my artist wife. And she said, you need to fix it. Literally at that moment, 100 students from the School Without Walls came over the crest. I stopped them and I said, you need to take out this section of flags as fast as you can. Those students took out those flags, and I'm still married. So with that, I would like to introduce Sylvia Turner, Principal of School Without Walls.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Furstenberg, for the introduction. Good morning again. My name is Sylvia Isaac, and I am the proud principal of School Without Walls High School, located just a few blocks from where we are now on G Street. At School Without Walls, we strive to develop and nurture global citizens. Global citizens see themselves as part of a wider community, and they believe in the power of collective action to solve challenges. And this perfectly sums up why we're here today. Public and private partners coming together to help our city be the best version of itself. This investment is good for all Washingtonians, especially my amazing students, who will have access to the exciting internships opportunities that will come from this project and partnership. I can tell you firsthand that School Without Walls Penguins will make any employer proud. In the past few weeks, Mayor Bowser has personally welcomed back students and educators at several of our schools, cutting ribbons on new buildings, providing words of encouragement to our teachers, and letting parents know she's in with them. And her rallying call for everyone in our community to clap our students back to school is one that will be remembered forever. It is inspiring to see a city leader in action who values the communities she serves. I want to welcome her up to speak now. Please welcome D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser.
Thank you, Principal. Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everybody. I just want to say thank you to everybody assembled and welcome Principal Isaacs representing everybody at DC Public Schools. And when we talk about housing in downtown, we have to talk about schools because one thing that people talk to me about is, Mayor, when you add 15,000 or 20,000 or 30,000 new residents, many more people with children will be downtown and they have to have great places to go to school. So everybody just keep in mind and keep building more units, more housing, and we'll figure out how we get more classrooms in downtown. Isn't that a great idea? So this represents, as Doug and his team have said, another milestone in our $41 million development. $41 million investment in housing in downtown. I want to thank Councilmember McDuffie for his leadership in really getting some innovative, I think, legislation through the council. I want to acknowledge DMPED and Nina Albert and her entire team at DMPED for working to make sure that property owners who are interested have an easy glide path to work with us and get started. To the Golden Triangle bid and Leona Agurides and her team, who are doing an amazing job at this part of our downtown. Give Leona a big round of applause. So you heard it. The team will transform into 116 new homes, and they will transform 3 existing floors on Pennsylvania Avenue into 60 units of housing. So this means our Housing in Downtown program now has 8 projects in our portfolio. And I think that still makes us among the leaders in the nation, if not the leader in the nation. We and Nina's whole team are focused on economic growth. You've heard me talk about that. As our federal landscape shifts, the footprint shifts, the workforce shifts, we, of course, want to stabilize our workforce, but we also have to shift and change. In turning underutilized buildings into great places for people to live is how we will get that done. So I want to, again, thank everybody, ask everybody to continue to stay focused on our housing bills. That's almost, it's not done yet, right? On the Rental Act that's in the Council of the District of Columbia, because we can build it, but we have to keep attracting capital, as Doug said, and the way that we do that is to let capital know it can work here in Washington, D.C. So let's get that done. So with that, I want to turn to Kenyon, then we'll hear from Leona, and then I think we have a ceremonial banging of a wall. Okay. Kenyon McDuffie.
Thank you, Mayor Muriel Bowser. I'm really here as Chair of the Council's Committee on Business and Economic Development, at-large council member. I look out and see so many wonderful people, so many friends, and so many colleagues and folks I've worked with at the council. But I want to really just help and celebrate today. I think it's extraordinarily important what we're doing today. This housing in downtown measure that the mayor sent to the council some time ago, that I had the privilege of working on, is really helping to transform our city and create more housing in the District of Columbia. It is exactly what residents have said they want. They want to be in closer proximity to our beautiful downtown. They want to live, work, play, and raise their families in areas like this, in proximity to our beautiful parks right here in Washington, D.C. And so I want to thank Mayor Muriel Bowser. Let's give her a round of applause. I want to thank her entire team, being led at DEMPED by Nina Albert. I want to thank Leona and the Golden Triangle Bid for all the work that they continue to do right here in downtown in the Golden Triangle. I want to thank Doug and all the partners who are making this happen. We do need to continue to attract capital into Washington, D.C. so that we can build more. Our city is open. People want to be here. They want to live here. They want to work here. And it is these types of projects that are helping to transform and create those types of opportunities. And so I don't want to slow down the ceremonial swinging of the sledgehammer. I can't wait to see the mayor swing. But one final thank you is going to go to Principal Isaac and the fantastic work that she is doing at School Without Walls. Let's give her a round of applause, please. There's so many parents who have the opportunity to send their kids to School Without Walls, and there are people around the country, around the world for that matter, who are looking for our students from School Without Walls and so many other D.C. public schools to go to their colleges and to work at their companies. And so I'm really excited about what's happening inside the building at School Without Walls and all the opportunities that are going to be created for our students at School Without Walls as associated with this project right here. So thank you all for allowing me to be a part of that. I can't wait to swing this sledgehammer. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you, Mayor Bowser, Councilmember McDuffie, and of course, Deputy Mayor Albert, for all that you have done to create this environment where the downtown can continue to grow and thrive into its next phase of development. My name is Leona Agaritas, and I am the president and CEO of the Golden Triangle Business Improvement District. So for decades, people have come to the building across the street, 1999K, to work or to grab a quick bite to eat. But in a few short years, they will be coming here to live and bring new energy not only during the day, but also during the evenings and on weekends. They'll be able to walk to work, to GW University, 4 metro lines, countless bus routes, the gym, their doctor's office, and amenities like the square and 19th Street. They'll also be able to enjoy this wonderful park across the street from their apartment. Just a year ago, we welcomed the very first residents of the Golden Triangle Bid, 1 block away up 20th Street at 20th and L. And since then, several residential projects have been announced here in the Golden Triangle. One is already under construction, just a few blocks away at Connecticut and M, and there are more in the pipeline. 1999I, use the new address, with more than 400 units, is the biggest so far. It's transformational projects like this that are redefining the downtown and catalyzing yet more development. So it is with great pleasure that the Golden Triangle bid welcomes Stonebridge, your investment team, and all of the future residents of 1999I to the Golden Triangle bid community.
All right, we're going to walk across the street, and we're going to knock a wall down, and then maybe behind the wall we'll see what the future is. So if people would carefully walk across the street, and I've seen the mayor swing a sledgehammer, so give her a little, we've done this once before, so give her a little space. Thank you, everybody.